guys, happy Monday. Today what we're learning about is the characteristics of life. This means what does it take in order for something to be alive? I think we can all agree off the bat that I'm alive and you're alive, my cats are alive, my fish are alive, my plant is alive. But what about a cloud or a rock? We know that that's not alive, but why not? So today's learning objective is for you to be able to apply 4 characteristics of life to determine what's alive and what's not alive. What you're expected to do today is watch this video and take notes. You have to take notes, whether that is in your own science notebook or on the Google Doc. After you watch the video, there is a quiz that you will take, and you're going to submit both your notes and that quiz on Google Classroom. All right, I have to see your notes, whether you did it on the computer or in your notebook. So the 4 things that organisms need, and let's remember what an organism is. Organisms, when I say organism, I just mean living thing. So the first thing is organisms need energy in order to stay alive. If it's living, it uses energy. There are different kinds of living things though, and different living things get their energy from different places. For example, plants are getting their energy from the sun. We know this. This is review. Animals, including humans, you and I, get our energy from eating plants or from eating other animals. And then there are some organisms like decomposers, which are mushrooms, that get their energy from dead matter. Okay, so if it's alive, it uses up energy, and it uses that energy to stay alive. The second thing that all living things do is grow and reproduce. I don't know about you, but I'm not the same height that I was when I was 5. So all living things, whether they are humans or plants or animals or bacteria, have the ability to grow throughout their life. Now they can also reproduce. What is reproduction? That's just having offspring or having babies, basically. So you can see that this elephant can reproduce. There's a baby elephant, and that baby elephant one day is going to grow into a big elephant. Same with our monkeys and our deer, and even plants. Plants start out as seeds. Throughout their life, they grow, and then this plant itself will produce more seeds that can then grow themselves. All right. The third thing that all organisms do is respond to their environment. I want you to imagine you are walking across a kid's bedroom and you step on a Lego. If you've ever stepped on a Lego, you know that you immediately ouch, and pick up your foot. That's called responding to the environment. There's something in the environment, that Lego, that causes you to have a response. And that, in this case, the response is pain, but you are able to quickly lift up your foot and prevent yourself from getting hurt more. So every living thing has the ability to sense things in their surroundings and respond to those surroundings in order to protect themselves. Some examples of this include a fish seeing a shark and swimming away. Fish doesn't want to get eaten by the shark. It could be plants turning their leaves toward the sunlight so that they can get all of that sunlight in order to do photosynthesis. Similarly, if it's a really hot day, you could have cows in a pasture find shade because the sun is hot. All of these are examples of organisms sensing something in their surroundings and responding. So the sun is hot, so we find shade. That's what you sense and the response. Finally, all organisms maintain a stable internal environment. Now this is called homeostasis. Homeostasis is when that's when your body's internal environment is stable, and that's what you want it to be. So imagine it's a really hot day and you're in PE and you're running around. What's going to happen? You're probably going to get sweaty. Now, your body produces sweat in order to cool off. Your body knows that it's getting too hot, so it does something in order to cool back down. Similarly, if you're really cold, you might start shivering, or your teeth might start chattering. That's your body moving to create more energy, to create heat, to warm yourself up. Another way that your body maintains a stable internal environment is by fighting off things like viruses or bad bacteria that might be in your body. There are tons of other examples, but all living things are able to keep their insides at the perfect internal environment so that it can stay alive. All right, let's summarize. We're talking about 4 things that all living things have. That's all living things need energy to stay alive. They grow and reproduce. All organisms respond to stimuli in the environment and maintain homeostasis.